Representative Peter DeFazio is a Democrat from Oregon. What do you think, Congressman?
Well, I think the previous panel was great. It's very complicated, but they said, should we deal with scalping or volatility, which is more dangerous? I think we need to deal with both. The regulators are looking at the scalping aspect. Volatility is a bigger problem, and I think we should deal with it. And the simplest way to deal with volatility is not going to be through endless regulations, because Wall Street always figures a way around the regulations, and then you have the new thing. Would be very simply to impose a very, very minuscule transaction tax, which would bring a lot of the volatility and a lot of this useless high-speed trading out of the market.
Well, that is something that you have proposed, but a tax might well just be regarded by some of these high-speed traders as another cost of doing business, because the sums they make are by record so vast that a little tax isn't going to stop them.
No. When you're talking at the margins, they're talking about 1/100 of a penny, 1/10 of a penny per share. A 3 basis point tax would discourage a lot of that volatility and a lot of that high-frequency trading.
Is this something that, on the other side of the aisle, we're going to hear later from a congressman who thinks that the industry itself will actually self-regulate, or that the marketplace will sweat out this practice? You don't agree with that?
Well, we sure sweated it out in 2008 and 9. Marketplace self-regulating, as Greenspan told us, didn't work so well. Everybody knew that junk was out there. The collapse was coming, the house of cards. Michael Lewis wrote a book about that, too. It seems only after someone pulls back the curtain do we begin to talk about what we need to do. This would be proactive. The European Union is moving down this path, our major trading partners in Europe. It would not disadvantage U.S. firms, and it would tamp down volatility everywhere, and in currency markets and in commodities. Our real producers are really getting hit by volatility in commodities. I've talked to the airlines, the railroads, the farmers. The end users of these products are being hit by volatility, which is, which really needs to be dealt with.
Has the issue of fair markets, free markets, got any traction on Capitol Hill, Congressman?
Fair markets, free markets?
Yeah.
I think we're all for it. But I mean, what you read in Flash Boys is not a fair market. It may be free for people to buy special access, anticipate CalPERS putting in an order for 1 million shares, and then quickly drive up the price, so CalPERS only ends up with 950,000 because they had faster access. That's not fair. It should be a level playing field for me through Ameritrade, the same as it would be for any institutional investor. It should be a level playing field.
So really what I'm asking is Congress of a mind to do something about what is described in Michael Lewis's book? Is Congress of a mind in a very anti-tax House of Representatives to add any kind of transaction tax, which you propose?
Probably the Republicans they're not interested in any taxation, no matter how meritorious the end product, investing in our roads, bridges, and highways, whatever. No taxes. But the EU moves down this path. You see the reforms over there. You see that they squeeze volatility out of the market. We have another flash crash. We have another something like 2008. The demand will be there. We've got a solution. But right now, I don't see it moving forward.
All right, Representative DeFazio, thank you very much for being with us today. All right, to Dominic Chu, thank you again. Dominic Chu now, Market Flash.